back to the RNTV channel. And today, I got the damn China virus. Oh, it's not fun. While we got this COVID shit we can fiddle with while we're on this quarantine, I just started going to the gym. Pretty consistent again. I think right at 2 months now I've been going at least 3 to 4 times a week, but I haven't went in 3 to 4 days now because this wizard ass disease still transfers to people even when you're not sick from it. How the hell? I don't know. I'm just trusting people's word on it. But if there's any advice I can give to people out there, I know a fat chunk of my audience has gotten COVID before, probably even have it now. Hope you get well soon, by the way. But for some people it can be very serious, especially if it's just the wrong timing, your immune system's down at the moment. My advice would be take vitamin C, or if you ain't got a vitamin C supplement, drink some orange juice, eat some oranges, and you definitely need to take some zinc. You want to take about 25 milligrams of that a day, and if you end up having a fever and start feeling real shitty from COVID, all you got to do is take 400 milligrams of ibuprofen. But don't take ibuprofen all day. That shit's bad for your belly, bud. Eat a damn hole in your stomach lining. I try to only take ibuprofen when I absolutely need it, because I don't want my body to be used to me taking ibuprofen anytime. Have the smallest little pain feeling in my head or anything. And most importantly, you need to get some vitamin D. Vitamin D's in your sunlight. Make sure you're outside, you know, trying to move around a little bit, getting some sun on your skin. I feel like that's really what made me feel a lot better. I got pretty lucky. My COVID has not been bad at all, unless it just comes back and hits me out of nowhere. First day, felt super drained and tired. Had a little bit of a sore throat. Main thing that sucked was the body aching, like my back, that little flu feeling you get, little sharp pains in your back, real hard to get comfortable. That was the main thing. Vitamin C, zinc, sunlight. Woke up the next day, felt super okay. Make sure all that mucus and shit you get, don't be swallowing that shit, dog. Your body's defense mechanism. You gotta spit all that shit out. Hack all the snot and loogies you can out. I feel like when I do that, it makes my body get rid of the sickness a lot faster. No vaccines, by the way. Yeah. Oh man, I love that grizzly dark winter green. Oh shit. I'm so sorry, I really did not mean to say that word. Grizzly white negative winter green. I was gonna throw a damn patch plug in my Mustang real quick. I wanna show y'all this because I know there's a lot of people out there that's probably had a damn flat tire. They have to keep airing up, have no idea how to fix it, don't want to spend money to take it to a shop. I want to show y'all how to fix that. My original plan was to include that in my YouTube video, but I ended up using it as Facebook/TikTok content. The boy's trying to spread out a little bit, and I don't want to put that content in this video because I've already uploaded it on my Facebook and TikTok. Don't want to do. Why are you doing this, camera? And it broke. Yeah, I don't want to include content that I've already uploaded on another platform. So if you want exclusive RNTV content, link will be in the description below. Really appreciate it if y'all could share my accounts around. So I've been trying to do a little project for my sister lately. Got a bunch of pallets for my brother-in-law's work. He's wanting to build some outdoor furniture. So yeah, here's how I done it. Cutting up all the pallets so I can use it as lumber. I'm using a Sawzall with a hard steel blade. Absolute beast. Don't mind the crusty bunions. That's just my sister holding down the pallets for me. Yeah, I'm basically just putting the blade up under the gaps of the wood and cutting all the nails off. Definitely not the safest, but it's just way faster than using a flat bar and a hammer. Shit would take forever. I'd say the majority of y'all don't need to try this at home. Kids these days are getting PTSD from firecrackers and shit. But here's the structure I built so far. Right now I'm just throwing some boards on there for some support, and there goes a half-naked child. That's my niece. Funny story about her, actually. 2 days ago, I went over to my sister's house just to visit, hang out, whatever. And she just comes up sprinting to me. Kitty! And just latched on with a tight hug. I thought you were dead! And then the rest of the day, every time she seen me, she would just run up to me and give me a hug. I guess she was eavesdropping and misheard a conversation. Just thought her Uncle Kenny just died. Right now, I'm just putting way more structure onto the couch. If it's gonna sit that many people, it's gotta be pretty strong. I'll put lots of support into it. Just screwing on the boards, cut off the access, made out of pallets, so you gotta be perfect. Slapping her together. Don't want it to look like total dog shit. It's free porch furniture. Here's after I put some legs on it. Just kind of eyeballed them. I did that with the whole couch. Just eyeballed everything, then cut off the excess. I'm just flipping it over, checking the legs, see how it's sitting. Flip it back over, trim the legs off a little bit at a time. Very thankful for my slow twitch contractile tissue here, or that dog would have got decapitated. Yeah, here it is. Still a lot more trimming to do. Need to put arms on it, sand it down, of course. I built a chair with a similar style. I already sanded that one down. You can see all the edges are rounded off. But yeah, I haven't done much else to the benches since then. I went over there and I constructed a little arm idea to put arms on them. This is a first time thing for me. So I've already got an idea nailed over there. Screw the rest of the arms on. We go over there and go ahead and knock some of that out. Got the tools. This is the idea for the arms I had. 2x4. Rounded it off here and screwed it back there. But to be able to make the chair like that, I'm gonna have to make the chair like this on the sides, so it has some structure to screw onto for the arms. Side's 8 inches, so I'll cut 3 of them. The couch right there. Every single one of my batteries died. That Sawzall really runs them down. Had to cut up some more pallets, get more lumber. But I was letting my battery charge. My girl grilled some ribeyes. Fire. Alright, well here's what it looks like with the arms on it. I ain't got enough battery to tear another pallet up. Another piece to go right there. Yeah, looks a lot better. A lot more like a chair now that it has arms. Sand, stain it. It'll be completely done. If you remember this shit, you were very OG. Found this in the back of my closet. Forgot all about this shirt. I've been posting a lot on Snapchat recently. RNTV_15. You want to connect with me on there. Posted. Anybody got some good YouTube video ideas? And damn near everyone said, hey man, either go mudding in your truck or go mudding in your four-wheel. So y'all really want some slinging tires content, eh? Well, hot diggity hell. Don't want to get super muddy right now, so I'm not going to romp the ever-living shit out of it. Just took a shower, got my good shoes on. 1 bar of gas, so we can't do a lot of rompage. Got a little bit of footage of me romping. Woo! I'm gonna try to hit a fat drift around the barn. I hate this tripod so much. I'm using that shit. I bet y'all love to see me take it through this pond. I woke up with a fat ass craving this morning. Usually don't eat fast food. I just had a random need for a McGriddle and a hash brown. Happens to me a few times a year. 2 sausage, bacon, and cheese McGriddles. Sausage, bacon, and cheese. I don't want egg on it, no. 3 hash browns.
That'll be all.
Yes, ma'am. Man, this town pisses me off so much sometimes. Just a second ago, I just got this McDonald's, right? Wanted some salt and ketchup for it. Didn't want to go all the way through the drive-thru again. To the gas station, I walked up and I said, hey, do y'all got any salt and ketchup packets? She looked at me and went, yeah. I said, can I have some? She said, did you buy food here? I mean, I just lied and said, yeah, I just bought food here. Dumb bitch gave me salt and ketchup packets. She's gonna get fired now. Act like she's gonna get fired for giving me some salt and ketchup packets if I didn't get food there earlier. Why be a fat bitch? You could literally just be nice and your existence would be appreciated so much more. 3 hash browns. Are you kidding me, bro? I asked for 2 of these motherfuckers. I mean, why give me 1? Of course they forgot my damn sauce. fucking one bite of goddamn food. One little half piece of burnt fucking bacon. Who in the right mind would that be enough protein for? I basically had 3 grams of protein in that fucking meal. I'm not hungry for 50 grams of carbs per potato. I sit here and get fat as shit. So I guess I just ain't even gonna eat. Wow, Kenny, well, you're getting so mad over them getting your order wrong. It happens all the time. Why? Why does it happen every single time? It only happens when I go. Fuck, it pisses me off. I'm going to the gym. All right, y'all. To end this video off, wanted to bring it back old school. With my old school having a background and talking to a camera style content. I'm gonna be reacting to some pretty bizarre stuff. And it actually involves my old high school. Also got a little story that's kind of related to the subject. But before I go over this, I don't know if this is 100% facts. It'll just be some made up ass posts to get shares, like almost everything on the internet. But oh my gosh, man. What the hell? Apparently some kids from North and Central are being called furries? Furries, yes. This is a term I've been familiar with, sadly, since 2013. I was exposed to it at a young age on iFunny. Still to this day, I don't understand it. Apparently now people are actually trying to become the animal. Kids are identifying themselves as cats and dogs. They're dressing up as these animals and apparently won't even answer to their human names in class. They're going around barking and meowing at other students. Mind you, North and Central is a high school. This isn't elementary, a high school. A boy who is identifying himself as a cat asked for a litter box in the bathroom. And the school allowed it. Are they out of their mind? Why would they enable that type of shit? Imagine feeling so sorry for the weird kid that you physically allow him to squat in a public bathroom and shit in a box, balls and dick out. How is that appropriate? I got in trouble for shitting in the urinal in kindergarten. Now they can get away with this in high school? It's bullshit. Is there anybody that watches my content that actually agrees with this shit? That kids should be encouraged to identify as something other than male or female? Please explain to me why. Well, why it makes sense to you. I'll probably react to your bizarre shit in another video. Wait, let me rephrase that. Identify as your own gender. You got a cock and ball, you're a man. Yeah, look, I know in today's age that's considered controversial. Call me old-fashioned, but I just prefer my women without beards and penises. This also reminds me, there was a TikTok out a little while ago, and it was a substitute teacher, and she was in class one day taking attendance, and randomly this boy just looks at her and says, meow. And like any rational human being, she raised her eyebrow and was like, what? Some brainwashed little girl told the teacher, he identifies as a cat and you have to respect it. So the teacher cracked out some logic and said, does he have a litter box in the classroom too? She got fired over that. What? I don't get it! He got called to the office and they said, if you can't respect all the students' pronouns, you don't need to work here. What a hero! Saving the kids' imagination. How can you defend enabling that shit? It's only gonna create more psychopaths like this kid I'm about to tell a story about. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I should tell this story. Is it really something that needs to be told? Fuck it, I'll tell y'all anyway. So, it kind of involves bullying? Is it really bullying if the person deserved to be bullied for it?
Nobody deserves to be bullied, Kenny.
Just hear me out. Listen to the story. There was this kid that used to go to my school, right? Not a very cool kid. He wasn't a furry. He didn't dress up as a cat at school. He didn't shit in a box in the bathroom. He had a sexual attraction to animals. Either that or he was just so desperate to bust one out, he grabbed the nearest living creature and assaulted it. Some girl we used to go to school with, she was neighbors with the kid. This kid snuck next door, hopped over the fence in the backyard where the dog was, and butt fucked the dog in the ass because that dog had balls. You gotta be pretty disturbed to do something like that. Worst part about the story, the dog didn't make it through it. He actually snapped the back legs of the dog so it couldn't run away, and after that it was super aggressive. It tried biting everybody, so they had to put him down. Terrible, man. Yeah, it takes a severely disturbed person to do something like that. And of course that girl, she confided in everybody at school, spread the news around because it was a fact. He got in trouble for it. He had to register himself as a sex offender. But after he was done with his sentencing or whatever he had to do, he actually came back to school. Why would you do that? Did he not think anybody would know? Like, oh hey, I brutally raped a canine back in the day, but I'm all cool now. What did he expect? Anytime anybody would see him at school, sometimes he'd put his head down in shame, and sometimes he would just let out a very creepy smile. But yeah, eventually everybody was getting in trouble for growling and barking at the kid. Still didn't stop there. Everybody still did it. And eventually he just quit school, died or something. That's the type of kids I went to school with. Pretty fucked up. But it's not as fucked up as enabling him to do that. No, it was mean for people to growl and bark at the kid. But do I think it was a bad thing? No. I guarantee he felt disgusted at himself every time someone growled and barked at him. Adding some social influence influence in his life to never do some twisted, nasty shit like that again. Imagine if we just had to respect the kid for it. He just finds dogs attractive, you know, you can't hate him for it. He would have thought that shit's okay. Not only is it safer for everybody in general not to have psychopaths with that mindset running around, but it's also safer for the psychopath. He's gonna keep raping animals. Eventually he's gonna screw up, try messing with the wrong guy's dog. Gonna have to test out the old G-lock on him. Yeah, in this scenario, it's just better if he was bullied. Just received some intel. That post is confirmed a troll. I figured so, but still, I mean, that's just bizarre. And I'm sure there's a school somewhere out there that's doing that shit. But yeah, I'm curious. Y'all have any crazy fucked up stories like that? Like some weird ass kid did something bizarre at your school and he's known for that? If you do, share it in the comments. I'm interested in reading it. I'm gonna end this video here, y'all. Really hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you let me know by leaving this video with a fat thumbs up. And while you're at it, go ahead and give my subscribe button a little tickle. Be much appreciated. Follow me on all my other social media platforms. Link is in the description below. Love y'all. No homo. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.